And we are live. Good evening, ladies. Good evening, our viewers. And thank you so much for coming again to join us on today's live session as we have a very important topic that we are going to be dissecting once again. Myself with these amazing ladies right here. And I'm going to be your host for today. So thank you so much for joining us. And today, don't be in a hurry touch the dial. We are not going to take so much of your time, but I promise you, you are going to enjoy every bit of today's discussion because the topic is something that will benefit your life. And today we are going to be discussing about multitasking, a tips for entrepreneurs to be successful. And not just for entrepreneurs, for you and to all our viewers as well. When you learn the skill and you know the importance of multitasking, it can help you to be more efficient in whatsoever you're doing. And I'm going to introduce myself first. Then I'm going to have all the ladies on here to introduce themselves one after the other before we go fully into today's topic. By way of introduction, my name is Foluke Adebayo. I am originally from Nigeria. I am a Christian. I am mom to 3 blessed children. I am an accountant by profession. And on the side, I run this amazing digital business. I've been in this business now for like a year. And it has helped me to be able to supplement my family income and to also be able to regain my time freedom, which is so much crucial to me. So that is pretty much me about me. And I'm going to have next Juliet to introduce herself. Then we have Josepha and Holifa and Annette would introduce. So over to you now, Juliet.
Yeah.
Yeah, Juliet.
Right. You hear me?
Of course, we can hear you.
Hello?
Hi, we can hear you.
Hmm. Let me first put off my four eyes. Hello, guys. How are you, our viewers? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're watching us from. Yeah, we are happy to see you here. If you're seeing me for the first time on this app, my name is Juliet Nakandi. I'm a mother, I'm a wife, I'm a proud digital mentor, and I'm also a Christian. I had Foluke saying he's a Christian. I'm also a Christian, and at the same time, I'm an accountant. So I'm a stay-home mother. Just to hear today's topic, how I multitask when I'm at home, just wait. We'll tell you everything as we enjoy the digital space. Thank you, our host, Foluke. Back to you.
Okay, thank you so much, Juliet, for that wonderful and short introduction. I know you have a lot in stock today that you are going to be dishing out as far as multitasking is concerned. So, our audience, please don't go like I said earlier. And I'm going to have Josepha to introduce herself, then Olifa should get ready to go next. Josepha, over to you.
All right. Thank you so much. Always a good day when I'm here with you guys. I'll be studying, but I'm a Christian too, since everybody is saying they are Christian. So I will say I'm a Christian. I am a mom of 3 kids. My name is Josefa. I am the person behind this page. I run this business. And on top of that, I still have my 9 to 5. Thank you all for being here again, and stay tuned and stay till the end. We have a great tip to show you guys so that you can learn and come join the digital business. Thank you so much for looking back to you.
Okay, thank you so much, Josepha. Olifa, please let's have you introduce yourself.
Thank you so much. Thank you for our viewers who are online to watch us this moment. First, my name is Olifa. I am originally from Kenya and I live in United States. I am a nurse and I am a proud digital business owner. Tonight, we are going to share tips on how we we are managing to learn this business. Stay tuned and let us know on the comment section where you're watching us from. Thank you. Back to you, Furuke.
Okay, thank you so much, Olifa. And now finally to our big boss lady in the house. Annette, please let's have you introduce yourself.
Hi everyone. Thank you, ladies. Thank you for looking for having me here. I hope everyone is doing well this evening from my side. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever your time zone is at. And my name is Annette. I'm originally from Kenya as well, and I currently live in the US with my family. I'm a mom of two girls. I'm a wife, and I am a proud digital business owner and mentor. I help everyday people to be able to start up to launch their digital business online. And if you're one of those people who are coming across our page for the first time, please don't forget to let us know where you're watching us from. And for those people who are coming back to watch, we don't take it for granted. Thank you for always coming back to watch our sessions every Tuesday evening, and we don't take it for granted at all. So let us know where you're watching from and stay tuned as we share the ideas or how we multitask to be able to do all things together with having a digital business on the side. Thank you so much. Back to you, Foluke.
Okay, thank you so much, Annette. And without wasting time, we'll be going right into the topic of today, multitasking, a powerful tip for busy entrepreneurs. For our viewers, especially those that are seeing us on this Go Live session for the first time today, every Tuesday we come out here, all of us here, all ladies here, we are all business owners. We are CEO in our home business. That is one interesting and amazing thing about you owning a business, especially an online business, a digital business, the one that gives you time flexibility, that gives you the opportunity to live life on your own terms, to determine when you want to work, and to be able, ultimately to be able to build a legacy for yourself, the one that is transferable even to your children, that you can pass down to them when the time comes. Yeah. And today, I myself and the ladies and these ladies here, we're going to be talking about this topic. And I'm going to have Oliver go first, but I just want to do a brief introduction of the topic. Multitasking is the ability to be able to do multiple things at the same time. And when I talk about multiple things at the same time, still not compromising the quality of each of those tasks that you are multitasking on. So we are going to be delving deep into multitasking this evening, and I'm going to have Oliver to come first and share with us amazing nuggets, even to our viewers, to our audience today, for them to know about multitasking, and especially for us as entrepreneur, and for them that are aspiring, to become a business owner. So, Oliver, I'm going to be having you to come up and talk to our viewers about what you know about the topic of today. Thank you. The floor is yours.
Thank you so much for this opportunity again. I don't take it for granted. And for our viewers, as you heard, my name is Oliver. I'm learning this business from the comfort of my home. As you can see, all of us here, we're business owners. And if you were with us from the beginning, you had each and every one of us, we have other jobs we do. How do we manage to do that? Because with our business, you can be able to plan your day earlier, or you plan your week, how you want it to go, because of the resources we have along with our business. Me, myself, I'm a nurse and a busy nurse, but I manage this business and I still have time for myself to do other things. So, how am I managing all that? We have resources in our business we use. Our business is purely online, and how we do it, it's automated. So, for us learning this business, we use the technology a lot. We have Facebook, we have TikTok, and we have other platforms where YouTube, we can still learn our business where we are not present, but we are managing it and doing other things. So for those who are wondering how we learn this business and we still doing our full-time jobs, life is so busy, as you all can know. For those who are here in diaspora, actually you can, it's very hard to have one job or get some income from one source and manage life and still have time for yourself. That's why for us, especially like me, I had to do my own research and I found this business. I've been in this business for 1 year now, but here I am because I have seen so many goodness through this business, and it's very flexible, and I can manage it while I'm at work, while I'm at home, while I'm at on vacation. I still learn my business and able to supplement my income for the for those who are wondering, like, it's a busy business. No, we have automation whereby our business is still learning and we're still doing other things. So we managed to do this because we plan our schedule earlier because of our system. I can schedule my business or what I want to do each every day through the technology. I can schedule what I want to be seen on my page through technology. So it's very important for us here, like we are here to share all this for you guys who are watching us and wondering how we are managing this and still doing other things. Our business is Biwari online, and we have automated system, and we can learn this business from our phone as long as we have internet. We can still manage to learn our business and still do other things. I think I'll just end here for now and let all these other amazing ladies share how they manage to learn our business and still do other things. Thank you so much.
Okay. Thank you, Oliver, for those wonderful nuggets that you've just shared. Yeah, if I can, recall very well, you talk about planning and scheduling. And that is a very important aspect of multitasking. And in this business, we make use of this a lot, and it is really helping because as entrepreneurs, we have, apart from the business aspects of our life, we have other things that we are doing. For instance, all of us on this session today, we are all mothers. We are responsible to our families, we are responsible to our children, and we are professionals too, right? We have our job that we are equally still, responsible to in our 9 to 5 daily activities, and we are still doing this business. So it is very, very important and essential that we plan and also schedule. Otherwise, the pressure will be much. And when the pressure is much, burnout will kind of set in. You talk about scheduling, which we do a lot in this business because it is expected that we show up for our businesses every day. And if you don't plan ahead, schedule your post ahead, it will happen that on a day, you will not, it will be as if your presence is not available, you are not available for your business because you didn't plan ahead, especially for instance, on busy days that maybe you are busy at work and you could not like immediately put something out in terms of posts on our business pages. But the aspect of scheduling really, really helps a lot. I use it a lot, and it makes the business easy. And it makes multitasking very easy. And you talk about technology also and automation, which is the key and the in thing in this business. We use technology a lot, even on Facebook, on Instagram, where we schedule those posts. They are technology, they are technological platforms that we're using. And also you talk about automation, which is what we leverage on so much in this business, because automation runs like 90% of this business for us. And that is what even makes it so flexible for each and every one of us, that we can even combine our career, our family life, the business, and so many other things that is happening in our life at the same time. So thank you so much, Olifa, for those important points. And I would have Josepha to go next. Over to you, Josepha.
Already, thank you so much. All right. So, how do we multitask in this business? I always put in my head that the power of mini deadline is one of the top, you know, because when you don't break your to-do list in a small task, you will be frustrated. So you are already this business, we only do the 10%. But how do you go ahead and finish that 10% on time? Or how do you manage to do all of them? Because all of us here on the platform, we are moms, and then we have our 9 to 5 on top of that. So how do we juggle all that? How do we multitask? So it is essential, it has to be a priority for you to break them in a small task. Like, for instance, today, every Tuesday, we come here to educate you guys, to tell you guys how you can go ahead and start this business. It is part of the mini deadlines, because we know we have to show up here at 5:30 Central Time, 3:30 Pacific Time, so and so on. So that one is part of the breaking down stuff to do. Like my sister, my business partner just says, we schedule stuff ahead of time. We can do all at the same time. That's why we do it that way. That's one of the things I'll be talking about. So the second one is, like, you have to delegate stuff smartly. If you don't have that strength, or you are overwhelmed, delegate stuff. What do I mean by delegating stuff? You use the virtual assistant. We have all those apps that help us do stuff that we cannot handle at the same time. What do I mean by that? Sometimes you might be thinking about, oh, I have to schedule this post, or I have to do this at this time. We have those little app nowadays that help us. You just have to be there and be talking, and then the app is gonna be writing the stuff down for you, instead of you going breaking your head and putting in word to word, full stop, common everywhere. So that's one of the way also you can go ahead and multitask while doing this business, because I do it out of time. That's why I'm talking about it. you know so multitasking isn't about doing everything at once. It is about making sure that the right thing are done efficiently. you know so in this business, we have a lot to do. My business partner says already, today, what I'm prepared for, it looks like somebody take all of them. The automation part, it is a top notch that we don't do much about it. It is already there for us. The company does the 90% of the job, which we come in with the 10%. So why I am here right now doing my business, this one is some part of it. I break it down a little for me to carry it easily. So if you come in the business, you not gonna be doing all at the same time. It is when you are free, is on your free time, that you go ahead and start your business, or you go ahead and do something that is essential, something that has to help you earn and learn at the same time. So those are the little nuggets I have to share right now, and I will be back again. Thank you all for being here.
Okay, Josepha.
Back to you, Foluke.
All right. Thank you so much for those points that you've given us. I agree with you 100% on the point of to have a to-do list, because anything we want to do in life, no matter, even if they are so numerous, once you have a to-do list and then you set your priorities, you set them in order of priority, it's as good as you have you have been able successfully been able to do more than half of what you want to do. But when you have a volume of tasks and there's no to-do list, no order of how those tasks and assignments are going to be done, the person just end up being overwhelmed, and at the end of the day, the person may use so long hour achieving nothing. It will now be like a case of master, how did they say this thing, like jack of all trade, master of none, because you have a whole lot to do, but no proper planning, and the person will end up not achieving anything. So having a to-do list is very, very essential. Is an important aspect of multitasking, because even in this business that we are doing, because all these points we are talking about, perfectly resonates with them, because when, as a business owner, when you have a lot of things to do, the next thing is to plan out how it's going to be, we are going to achieve it. Because if we don't plan it out properly, you see that one would definitely be suffering, from the other, because there won't be proper time management and will not be able to sync those activities and tasks properly. And you talk about also delegating responsibility. That is very, very important, because nobody is an Highlander, and nobody can do everything at the same time, especially when you have the opportunity to delegate. So it is equally important. And we have a lot of apps that we use in this business. It's as good as we are delegating some of our business tasks and responsibility to those apps to assist us in doing it. Otherwise, it will be so overwhelming. Like we have Chat GPT, we have CapCut, we have all those tools that we use, especially Chat GPT, which is very, very good in coming up with good content that you can edit and modify to your own brand, to your own taste, to how you want it to reflect on your page. So that's a very, very important point. And thank you so much, Josepha, for those wonderful nuggets. And I think I would have Annette to go next before we come to Juliet. So Annette, over to you.
Yes, Foluke, thank you for having me. I was trying to unmute myself here, and wow, the ladies have shared really amazing nuggets and insights on those people who might be wondering what's going on here and how they can make use of the strategies and how other people are multitasking, the ideas that other people use for them to be able to start their own digital business. So, because it won't stop you from what you're doing currently. Instead, you'll find ideas and many more strategies that you can use to perfect or brand yourself in your own taste. So, a lot of things have been shared here. I'm gonna come up with my strategies that I usually use for me to be able to manage or be able to not waste time whenever I am running my daily errands, and at the same time having a lot of things on my shoulders. So in this world right now, currently, when you become a business owner or if you're aspiring to be an entrepreneur, you have to multitask. Not even just this, but even in just our personal lives generally, you just have to multitask because a lot of things happen. And at the same time, if you don't continue to know that how you plan your things throughout the day or what you want to do on that particular day, if you don't multitask, a lot of things might be affected. So multitasking is not just a skill. Right now, if you don't multitask, I don't know what you're doing with your life, but I know that a lot of us have to multitask for us to be able to complete our tasks throughout the day. So this skill, it's not even like a skill that you would want to have. It's necessary that you have to have it, whether you're mastering to just maximize and look around your day and know what you're doing in that particular day, for you to save time or to achieve many more things, or you're juggling multiple jobs, or you're just trying to find something that can work for you. My business right here, I juggle doing it online, and at the same time, I'm a current nurse. I still practice, and I have a family to run. I have personal commitments every single day. So, but you might be wondering, how do I do that without feeling overwhelmed or tired throughout the day? To tell you that, especially finding this platform right here, I've been able to learn a lot, especially I usually multitask as a lady who have little kids and who have a family to run. I have to plan and find things that I have to do or to complete in a certain day for me to be able to get them done and at the same time go to my corporate job. But I've been able to just learn and develop my skills even further through our digital platform right here, because we have ways that we can learn. Technology is there. If you haven't used your calendar for years, it's time that you can open it up and start using it, because it has all the things that you might want to schedule ahead of time, so you can be able to know what you are scheduled in a particular day. Because if you have a smartphone, the smartphone will basically alert you whenever you have an appointment coming up, or whenever you have something scheduled throughout the day that you were not aware of, or you scheduled ahead of time and you did not remember. It will just remind you that you have an appointment coming up, and that's how you can be able to remember. But multitasking, you can combine your tasks throughout the day by just, you can write them down. If you have a good memory that you can remember, good for you. But when you have a lot of things in your mind and you're trying to think about what you want to do throughout the day, the best part is you can just write it down or put it in your calendar, so you can be able to pair up all those simple tasks that you want to do throughout the day. And for myself, I've learned that a lot of time, I always have my Bluetooth. So whenever I'm in the kitchen cooking, it's just one essential thing that has been able to help me do things throughout the day. And at the same time, I can listen to podcasts. I can, while I'm driving to work, I can listen to something that I can learn from, something that can educate me in any way. I do all that, but at the same time, I don't stop what I'm doing. I can just, being at work, I can listen to anything I want to on my break, or any little time that I get. And at the same time, if you haven't started leveraging social media or trying to learn something that can help you, um, sorry, I think somebody's trying to call me and it's coming on my laptop here. So, yes, if you haven't started to leverage technology, it can help you for you to be able to, the automation tools that they shared already. There's a lot of things that you can use for you to be able to show up on social media and share what works for you for other people to learn from. One of the A lot of things that we use, or I use myself, I've learned about QuickBooks that helps me a lot in handling that repetitive task that I have. So when you have that, you know that you're all set. You can leverage all social media. You can use your account in any other way that you know how, for you to be able to handle a lot of tasks that you have on your shoulders. So, and I've been able to stay organized. I know that we'll say, in how did you not organize yourself? So does that mean that starting a digital business helps you organize? Yes, I've learned a lot of things that help me organize myself in a way that, using a lot of things, or maybe the tools that we are provided through our platform, you are shown exactly what you can use. I know that Foluke mentioned ChatGPT. We have CapCut, we have Canva. that's what we use to brand ourselves on social media. So our business is based on attraction marketing, and we have to brand ourselves. We have to put ourselves out there for people to realize that there's a way out that they can tap into, so they can be able to learn something, to um, find out the things that they can use in their personal lives, and they can use it to run a business that they have already, or they can, hop on, and we can share our own platform right here, and they can plug in and get started as well. So, and the one that I use a lot lately is, voiceover, or I can use the voice tools for me to be able to dictate what I'm trying to communicate to my customers, or I can dictate my emails and notes that I want to write to somebody, or anything that I want to send, so I can be productive throughout the day. So, for those few remarks, I know that there's self care out there, how you can multitask, plan yourself to be able to find times that you can uh, take care of yourself, and at the same time, you can, at the end of the day, you can review and see what worked best for you to be able to decide, what worked best. Maybe you can decide and change to something else, because there's a lot of them out there. And for that few remarks, for those people who are looking, we are here. We can show you exactly what we use for us to be able to be productive, and how we multitask for us to be able to run a successful business online. And that's what entrepreneurs do every single day. You can be one of us, and we will show you exactly how to do it. And what you can do is to go on our websites, of course, and put your name and your email. That's how you will get to watch a free workshop that will show you exactly what our platform is, and what we provide as a business. And at the same time, you will get to learn the next step by just contacting one of us, because we are mentors. We help everyday people to be able to start a digital business online, and this is the tools that help us do all just that. Thank you so much. I will give it back to Foluke to continue with the session.
Okay, thank you so much, Hannett, for those wonderful insights into today's topic. And to all our viewers, I hope and I believe that you're learning. And the whole essence of this is to let you know that this business is doable. Anybody can do this business, because you don't need any experience. And from all these ladies have been talking about, you can see that this business is easy to do, because we have tools that is aiding our activities in this business. So don't overthink it. Don't look at it that, oh, this is going to be like an Herculean task that cannot be achieved. I tell you, it is not. The most important thing is the right mindset. The mindset that, you want something better for your life. And every other thing that you needed is right in this business, including the community support, because as we are all here, we are mentors, but we are in a large community where we also have mentors, we have coaches, and that is the same community that you are going to be plugged into if you make up your mind to become part of this business. And because of the mentorship that is in this business, you will never be alone. You will not be alone, because we are here to hold your hand, to guide you. Somebody did that to us some months ago, and that is why we can confidently be here to talk about this business, because we have learned a lot over time. And so don't be afraid. Don't be. Of course, it's normal to be skeptical, but do your due diligence. Don't allow your skepticism to keep you outside and to continually be on the fence. I tell you, there is no reward, there is no gain to continually be on the fence. So do your due diligence. Come in with the mindset that you actually want to transform your life. And I tell you, you are going to get all the support and every of all these tools that we are talking about. Before I start this business, I have no idea of what all this is all about. But because of the training that we have in place today, we can say, oh, we have learned a lot and we are no longer where we used to be. And that could be you in another few months to this time, provided you are ready to take that leap of faith and for you to hold your destiny in your hand and say, enough of the stress of living paycheck to paycheck, enough of, a boss breathing under your nose. and you just want decide to have a better life for yourself. And I tell you, all those are achievable in this business community. So with that, I would want Juliet to come up and share with us what she has in store concerning the topic of today. So Juliet, over to you.
These beautiful ladies, you looks all beautiful, and I think you finished everything. So for me, I just come here to somehow, maybe summarize some bits. I'm sorry, the host, I'm having internet problems. I hope they will not fluctuate in between, but I'm trying to sort out. Since I'm not an IT person, I'm just a digital person. You will bear with me in case it goes off. Yes, I like the topic, especially I as a mother. I hope you can hear me for now.
Yeah, sure.
Multitasking is really a wonderful tool and is a crucial survival skill for all entrepreneurs, especially those in the digital space, where we say money, time is money, and efficiency drives results. It's about, I think, mastering the art of balancing multiple tasks without compromising quality. So, since we know that in the digital space, multitasking isn't just a skill, it is actually it's a necessity. By combining various tasks, leveraging like what my other colleagues have talked, leveraging automation, and maybe staying aligned where you can maximize and your productivity without sacrificing anything. Remember, multitasking is a goal. The goal is strategic, is multitasking and working smart and not hard. And in the digital space, there are various ways in which we multitask. Now, me as a mother, mothers, we juggle a lot of things. So, as a full time mother, you're already juggling multiple roles. You're a caregiver, you're a chef, and much more. You're a teacher. Now, just imagine when you're adding on the role of a mother, that could be a lot more. But in the digital space, as a mother, it gives you the freedom of financial independence and flexibility and the ability to work on your own terms, without even sacrificing time for your family or your loved ones. But there are things that we use, there are tools that we use. I think some of our discussors have already talked about it. For example, for me, when I'm creating content at that time, like in digital space, we always create content. There is no way, it's like it is our stock, it's our stock in the social media platforms. The way when someone could be having a traditional shop where they put in those commodities, for us, content is really very vital. So when I'm creating content, at the same time, I'm studying analytics. All these social media platforms have that theme of making analytics. So you create content, media content, while you're keeping an eye on who the real time analysts are to use, or anybody who resonates with your audience. That is all multitasking. Or you can host webinars at the same time while you're promoting on social media. Because when we come here, we don't just talk. There are so many things other people come to see. Maybe others you're listening to us, others you're following our pages. So we use these live webinars to engage with our audience, and of course simultaneously share event updates, because even before we come for the webinar, we first put it there in advance so that we prepare our audience, when coming. That is all multitasking. And good enough, in our training, they train us to do all these things. So don't get worried to plug in. We train you how we do it. Then there is also another way of like email marketing while creating like funnels. Of course, funnels could be a bit technical if you're not in the digital space, but with time you you get understand it, that you create email campaigns while building out lead generations funnels on click. For example, an email might come to a client, to a buyer, to a person who is interesting, but it can come to that client's, it can make the client to come to your website, you know. And how do you do make it? So there's a system makes it in a way that you combine the while the email is coming in, because like for example, if you are to come to any of our websites, of course you're going to put in your email, and sometimes you're going to put in your name, and that's how the personal link will come to you. So you see, we're already multitasking. We are sending you a personal link. At the same time, you're seeing what information is on our website, which sometimes even we see the landing page, and then you're able to get information. That is all multitasking. What about when you dive into the digital space? There are also other ways you multitask. For example, when you're running ads, yeah, there's warm marketing, but there's also attractive marketing. Warm marketing, you're only limited by only the area where you are. But when you're doing attractive marketing, now you're going on paid ads. So when you're running paid ads, you run A/B tests while preparing, social content. So different tests, different, these running A/B tests. What do? You test different versions of your website or ads while planning or scheduling social media posts. So they help you to buffer, which gives you some help. For example, of course, some things are so technical, but you need to understand this. Like when I know I have to use why do I always use what sometimes we forget, but I know what I always use. Like someone just comes on my, not on my website, on a social media platform, then he wants to know where to get me. What do they call it? Sometimes, forgive us, we always forget, but it's the way the social media platform you're using is gonna take you direct to my website, to direct to my website. So you're leveraging the social media platform to drive actually traffic, yeah, to your website, or for potential clients to come in. Then also maybe replying to comments while updating maybe website content or landing page. Usually, like right now, all of us, you see us here, yes, we are posting on our website, so you're able to see whatever, and even we are able to respond to you. So we are engaging with you, the audience. At the same time, we are replying to your comments on all social media platforms, because we can go like me, I'm going right currently Instagram, at the same time Facebook. So I do these things simultaneously. So I know I'm saving time. I'm responding to Instagram, whoever is commenting to me right now. And at the same time, apart from this time when I'm just talking, but when another person is talking, it becomes easier. So that is all multitasking. Then this one I always like, when you're creating video content while learning editing. Someone was mentioning all these AI that we use, chat GTP, Canva, CapCut, when you're doing a video, you're shooting a content for your brand, and at the same time you're learning how to edit through these platforms. You know when to layer in, when to increase in the volume or not. You do things at the same time simultaneously, and those skills, once you learn them, because they become repetitive, even you become a pro. But all that comes into our training package, because it's comprehensive of its nature, that all these tasks, you get them together, and they teach you, they train you, they mentor you. What about testing new tools, and maybe while testing digital strategies? I remember what I wanted to talk about was the instant form. Some people go direct to the website. Sometimes we use the instant form. You collect information from people. So it explores you new tools for digital marketing, like for example, AI copywriting softwares, while fine tuning your overall strategy. Because for me, I might think, okay, which new tool works for me? Is it do I need to like post automatically using chat GTP or Optas tools? Do I need to use a Canva to make my content? So whatever tool, whatever AI tool you're going to use, because I'm telling you, in our training, there are so many AI tools they're going to train you, hundreds of them. I'm telling you, the world is digital, everything is changing. All those AI, we are meaning artificial intelligence tools, are there. So sometimes you want to test how each one of them works, because because it's a video-based training. They'll show you how each one works. At the same time, you will see which one is going to work for you to define your digital strategy. Because remember, we use different platforms, Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, Pinterest. So now, when you're doing both simultaneously, that is all multitasking, you know. What about this good one we always do? Scheduling your posts while you're viewing analytics. You know, especially this works out when you're running ads, you know. You use social media management tools, which we call the technology, to schedule posts while you're reviewing engagement metrics to adjust maybe feature content. For me, for example, I know when I'm running an ad on Facebook, and maybe in different countries, maybe Australia, UK, US, Canada, Europe. And then I'm able to know which people are male, which people are female, which age bracket are they, who are the people interested in this information I'm giving them, which country most of them come from. Is it any of those countries? So now when you're using or you're leveraging the social media technology, using the management tools, all this you can get is, I mean, you're scheduling posts, even you know what next week you might post, but you're using you're reviewing the analytics to know that maybe the next time I'm gonna post or I'm gonna do anything, I know where to. Maybe, for example, if I see like maybe Africans are the ones who are tired of working 9 to 5, or Africans are the ones doing multiple jobs, or they don't have time to be, I know what content to use simultaneously while I'm also seeing the analytics. What about listening to customer feedback while updating frequently answered questions? You know, when you use customer feedback to define your frequently asked questions page in real time, feedback somehow loops create trust and clarity. For example, when we are always on live, people ask us, not only on this one here, maybe the option is not there, but on TikTok, we give people platform to come and ask us questions. So they instantly, because these questions are almost the same. If someone didn't see us yesterday, a new person is going to come the following day, is going to ask you the question. So there, and then the frequently asked questions are answered simultaneously. So the clients, the potential buyers, the leads get to get some trust from you and clarity, like saying, oh, maybe I'll get back to you or not. That is all. I mean, multitasking, listen to your customers. And not only that, social media, I usually do this on Instagram when I'm hosting something on Instagram at the same time when I'm running posts. I think that social media platform does it very well. So you engage your customer through, like, for example, instant lives, while at the same time you're conducting polls to engage insights in their preferences. So as a mother, that's why I have the time to multitask all these things we've been explaining at the tune or at the comfort of my home. I mean, I don't have sacrificed a lot of time to do this other. And when you come into this online digital business, you can multitask well because you only require like 1 or 2 hours a day, and then you're able, even if you're doing your 9 to 5, you're able to do various time. I think my network is disturbing, guys, but I think you're just so patient with me. And what do we say? That plug in, come in, we are going to train you, we are going to teach you, we are going to mentor you one on one on how you can also multitask like us, being a stay home mother, having enough time for your children, for your husband, for your loved ones. At the same time, you're able to run this business, you know. Even some of our colleagues here are still working on their 9 to 5, but at the same time, they're multitasking this business. That is how flexible it is. We show you how it is done. Use your 9 to 5 job, maybe to pull this business of yours or to finance it, and you'll be surprised with time. You will even fire your boss, not in a bad way, but because the income will later surpass your 9 to 5, and you feel that you need that freedom that you've always been looking for to go on vacations, to reduce the multiple jobs you'll be doing. Not only that, even not to wake up on alarm clock. Not only that, I mean, you can travel around the globe, or you can have access to global community where even our business, you're not doing it in a defined place, but globally. So you're not defined by customers, but by the global world. So come in, plug in, join us, give us a chance to teach you, to train you how you can multitask, just like all of us here on this wonderful platform. Now, in summary, I would say like in the digital space, if I'm to say so much, multitasking isn't just a skill, it is a necessity. Okay. So by combining these tools we are talking about and the AI and machines, we are leveraging automation. Not only that, and you're also, because we have a video-based training step-by-step of its kind, you can maximize your productivity without sacrificing quality. Again, remember, multitasking, the goal is strategic, working smart, and not hard. Thank you once again, our host for today. I'm sorry my net was problem, but just excuse me. Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much, Juliet, for all that you've said. I'll just pick the very last word that you said. That you said the whole essence of it is to work smart and not work hard, because that is what multitasking is doing, is helping us to achieve in this business. You know, we've talked about a lot of tools that we use, talking about, scheduling posts, making use of your calendar, using your smartphones to set reminder and all that. And that is what makes this business seem very easy, because anybody looking at it, I know how many people have told me they wanted to do this business, but they are like, I don't think I can do this. They see what we do as a big deal. But I tell you, until you come in and see the various tools that we are making use of in this business, that is making it easy for us, you will continue to be out there and be thinking, oh, we are doing something so special. We are doing something so difficult. It is not as difficult as you look at it. And good enough, the topic we are talking about today, multitasking, it makes it easier for us, because with it, when you learn the skill of multitasking, you'll be able to prioritize your task, no matter how many tasks you have. Maybe the one that borders around your family, the one that borders around your career, even the business itself. When you master the concept of multitasking, you will be able to like sync all those activities together, and you will see that everything will fit perfectly well into the 24 hours that you want. I think 2 days ago, me and Hannett, we were talking, and Hannett was like, oh, it's like I'm the most busy person. It's like 24 hours is no longer. I say, maybe you will need 32 hours. We're just joking about it. And that's how a lot of people out there are looking at this business, that, oh, they cannot combine it with so many things they already have in their life. But it's not as difficult as you look at it. If we, ladies seated here today, can do this, I tell you, as many people out there still thinking whether you can do it or not, you can do it, because we don't have two heads. We are human beings. You can see us, two eyes, for two hands, just like you. And if we can do it, you can as well do it. So just take that leap of faith. We've said a lot on this session today, because we use technology a lot, and that is what is making it easy for us even to do a lot of things that we are doing in our businesses. And because we multitask a lot, it helps us to like avoid overloading. It helps us to always meet deadline, and we are not in any way under pressure, because we don't have things piled up for us, because we know the quantum of things we have on our hands, and we are able to properly plan them out and to schedule them and to delegate if need be, so that we are not in any way overwhelmed. So what is most important is for you to set a clear goals. Set a goal for yourself, because if you don't set a goal for yourself, you would like, I don't know the where you have, maybe you are comfortable, because for me as a person, I get to a point where I became uncomfortable. Like I'm just tired of just depending, working multiple job, and not having time for my children. That is what got me tired, and I set a goal for myself right? Because fine, starting a business is not easy because you have to be ready to put in the work, which I did. I know it is a phase. And once you are able to overcome that phase, and it depends on how serious you are and how fast you want to move, because as soon as you decide to start, in less than 2 weeks, under 2 weeks, your business will be properly set up for you. Your training will be unlocked. We see people that have finished the training in 2 months, in 3 months, depending. And even so many people before the end of the training, they've started seeing the results in their businesses. So it all boils down to you, to the mindset with which you come into the business, and with the vision that you set for yourself and the goals that you set for yourself. So all this we are talking about, it is achievable. And it starts with just a simple step of you. We are all business partners here, going onto our websites that are displayed on your screen right away, for you to register with your name and your email address to know how you can get started. Because one thing is that until you start, you cannot know how far you can go. And when you start, that is when you take your own leap of faith, just at the same way that we took ours some months ago. So go onto our website, put in your name and your email address, which is the very starting point. And when you do that, you would have access to watch complimentary webinar, which is just 90 minutes, the best 90 minutes that you can ever spend, because that 90 minutes will give you full insight and understanding into what this business module is, and you will be able to decide for yourself if it is a perfect fit for you and if it is something you would want to go on with. And just for you to know that there is a $149 refundable fee, which is like a commitment on your part that you are really interested to know more about the business. And you have to, that $149 is refundable within 30 days of you making the payments. But when you make that $149 payments, you are going to receive another round of videos that will give you more insights into the company that we partner with, our community at large, and also the products we have in this business and how we earn, which is the commission plan. And that is the most interesting part of this business. And I know you won't want to miss out on it. But all this starts with just a single step of you taking that decision, be willing to like transform your life, be willing to begin to build a legacy for yourself and for your family, and for you to take that action, take that leap of faith. And I tell you, the testimonies are abound. Yeah. And in this business, we don't run after people, because people that want to truly transform their life, they are the one reaching out to us through the various social media platforms that, we are talking about this business and advertising the business. So this is an opportunity that you may want to look into. And I tell you, you will not regret it. Our time is so fast spent today. Today is Tuesday, and we will be having our live webinar for those that can, watch the live webinar. And if you cannot meet up the live webinar, the replay is always available. Once you provide your name and your email on our website, the replay pops up for you at any time that you have the time to watch it. And at this point, I think we are done for today. And but I want to give opportunity to any of the ladies that may want to have one thing. Let's just do that in 1 minute. Josefa, any final word for our viewers today?
Thank you all for being here again. Thank you also for being here till the end. We have said a lot already, and I just want to encourage someone out there. I am a mom. All of my business partner here, they are mom too. So if we can multitask, that means you can do it, because we have one head, same that you have. Start preparing big for 2025. Thank you for the opportunity, and I will see you another time. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Now to Juliet, last word for our viewers today.
Ha! You just want to make me laugh because, okay. Anyway, back to business. Our viewers will really appreciate who have taken the time to come here and listen to us. The quick question is to plug in. how we are having all these things we tell you, we come and inform you. Even if you hear them and you don't plug in, you'll be wasting on your time, because it doesn't help you to sit on the face, year in, year out. At the end of the day, other people are changing their lifestyle, so other people are changing, not working forever, or I call just came in. Anyway, that is when people are going live, they always want to disturb. But sorry about that. So we are saying just give in your valid email, your number, I mean your name and your email, then a detailed link, personal link will come into there where you see a detailed video that talks about everything concerning this online digital business that we always come here. And of course, when you want to go to the next stage, the best thing you'll have to do is to tell the person who sent you that link to take you on the next step, for you to be welcome to the global world, the global community, to financial freedom, and to make decisions where we say making money work for you rather than money making for you. So everyone here will be able to mentor you, Josepha Olife, Fuluke, and then Annette. Just watch our pages, follow them, join us on any platform that is you think you're comfortable. Ask questions, ask as many questions as possible. We are here to give you support. And then even if it's only not digital, we can even do other things. You see, as we are also women here, we cook, we advise any other AB business. Like we told you, we have frequently asked questions. But I already see those questions there on TikTok, not more here like Facebook. So thank you so much for looking our host for today. And thank you also for hosting us. It was really nice. So back to you.
Okay, thank you. And finally to Annette before we round up.
Oh, all right. I know we've been here for long. We don't want to keep our followers for too long. That's when they will come back next week, right? We don't want to take too long. It's time that you can take action. All you need to learn is somebody to share how they multitask, and then you take a leap of faith and start your journey. You'll watch how this platform right here will transform your life for good. Your financial future, it aligns with this platform right here. By you trying it, you will find out by yourself before we tell you on here, because otherwise everybody understands it different. So take action to change your future today. Thank you so much.
Okay, and on this note, I will be rounding up. They say information is power. We have been here for an hour now, dishing out useful information that can help you to transform your life in the digital space. So all this information, don't just sit on it, make good use of it, such that in another few months from now, you will be happy with yourself. And on this note, we are saying thank you so much for all our viewers that have stayed with us since the beginning till now. We do not take your time for granted. Thank you for always coming back. And on this note, we'll be saying bye-bye, and we'll see you again next week, Tuesday. God bless you.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.